now tuned into the greatest.
Welcome to episode 5, Create Above and Beyond. The goal of today's episode is to finish up chapter 1 in the quest book. We got the algal brick, we did that already. And in the last episode, I made an andesite cobblestone generator. That's down there, all the way at bedrock. So what I did was I set up a belt line here. We're going to pull out this algal brick, bring it around, put it into this basin. Got a mixer up here. Then I put an andesite alloy ingot right here. Set the recipe filter. We're going to bring up the cobblestone, andesite cobblestone. Down here, I got to dig a hole down here. And the plan is we're going to put a water elevator in. It's going to come up the water elevator, hit that water, bring it over to this belt, go into here. That's going to do its thing, mix it up, boom, shoots it onto here. And I got a drawer set up right here to collect it. Yikes. Bye. Hello. And if I take this weighted ejector, I click on this shroom light, place it down here, that stuff that travels on the belt should drop onto here and it should shoot it into my water tower that I think I need to put the water tower in first. Let me set this up, see if it works. A target. Yep. Imagine. Be shift click. Boom. Shift click. Okay. Alright, now we need to power that. How am I going to get power to this? Steal it from here. Also going to go here, here. Boom. Just like that. Belts at. Here the belts are. Belt. There to there. We'll put an andesite funnel on there to pull the andesite cobble out. Land on here. Boom. Shoot it into the water thing. That's the hopes, plans, dreams. Whether it works or not. Different story. Box. Shaft. Shaft. Gearbox. Oh, she's loading up. What happens? I think it works. That's pretty cool. All right. We got the belt set up. Goes onto the launcher deal. Boom. It's going to shoot it into this thing, right? Now what I need to do is I need to keep water in here. So I'm going to put a bunch of fence gates. Open them up. Get rid of the one we don't need. I should be able to pour water top, and it should fill that hole. So if I put water here now, right, boom, in this hole. All right, so if you're unfamiliar with vanilla Minecraft mechanics, water isn't really water until you make it a source block for this application, right? So in order to do that, I'm going to plant kelp. from down here all the way up to the top. And then we're going to take the kelp back out. I know it makes no sense, but that's how you got to do it. Hopefully we can do this without dying, because that would be kind of embarrassing. Okay, we made it back up to the top. What I don't want to have happen, I don't want the kelp to go on this belt. So we're going to get rid of this block of water right here for now. Now the last step, this whole operation with the water elevator, is just break this piece of kelp at the bottom. Boom, it's going to break it all the way up. Take a piece of soul sand that we got from the nether, put it at the bottom. Bubble elevator. Collect our kelp. That works perfect. Let me sleep. I'm going to bring this over janky from here. Bin. Perfect. All right, now take this bucket of water, put it back here to create that waterfall effect. Again, that's 8 blocks distance water will travel in Minecraft. So now the cobble's going to come up, boom, hit this belt, go in there, this andesite cobble. That'll pull it out onto the belt. If I hit it with a wrench, boom, shooting cobble into the waterfall. And it's taking it upstairs. That's comical how that thing works. I love it. Cool. Let's check upstairs. That's perfect. I love it. All right, are you doing the thing? R. That is awesome. I love how it shoots out of there. We got 19 already. We started with 1. So this thing's working flawlessly. Now we got our andesite alloy here. What I need to do, if I look at this quest book, we clear this, we did that. Boom. Clear this, we did that too. We have a lift. Check it out. It's behind me. It works great. I don't know why that makes me laugh, but it does. All right. Next thing we need to do is I need to take logs from our tree farm, run it through mechanical saws 3 times, it looks like. 1 for stripping a log, 1 to make it a plank, and 1 to make it a wooden slab to feed into here. So I need to set a belt line coming from our tree farm through mechanical saws, feeding this. Belt line from this andesite alloy that we're now creating. Bring it up high here. It'll feed this chute. And then when this chute and this deployer is full, it'll start feeding this chute and this deployer. And that should activate the belt line. I need to do one other thing. I have this on the saw is in here. We have the filter for andesite alloy here, andesite alloy here. But one last thing I want to do before I do anything over there and forget about this is I have a bunch of stone saws that I made up. We need to add them into this chest so that the one thing that doesn't stop us is the stone saw from breaking. And then I'll figure out a way. There's ways to upgrade this saw. I think there's a diamond version I saw earlier. Possibly a way to make it unbreaking. Not sure about that yet. Let me get some parts pieces and then we'll work on this tree farm stuff. Get this fully automated. Chapter 1 will be complete. We're going to the moon, baby. All right, we're not really going to the moon just yet. I might have got a little too excited. When I see that jumping out of there, it makes me happy for some reason. Anyway, I got all the saws set up. Need 3 of them. 1 strips the log, put it in the recipe filter here. 1 turns it into planks, same thing, recipe filter. And 1 turns it into slabs. Put that in the recipe filter too. And you got to make sure that the saws are cutting in the right direction for your belt line. So I had to add these gearboxes to switch up the rotation of the saw blade. The other thing is these saws actually hurt you, unlike a Minecraft saw, so don't walk on them. But now the last thing that I need to do is open the floodgates. I got a belt ran from the andesite alloy up here. Put a funnel there and a funnel there. That's where we want the alloy to go. Let me load this up. Start going in there, doing your thing. You are cool. Now we unleash the logs. Painful without the wrench, huh? All right, you're awfully slow. I'm gonna speed this up just for now. See if it works. Go on there. Awfully quiet for a sawmill. Just saying. All right, it should still be loading up that first hopper. Chute, rather. It is. But once this first chute gets loaded, it'll start loading the second one and fill this deployer up. And then it should start making kinetic mechanisms. Goes. Oh, it's working properly. I don't know how many of these things you need, but I think that wraps up chapter 1. That is a great place to wrap up chapter 1 and also episode number 5 of Create Above and Beyond. Thanks for checking out the video, y'all. Have fun and peace.